Hello guys and girls of YouTube, it's Brian back again on the BS Adventure channel. We're on part 8 of the budget box van build out. If you tuned in and you're new here, the RV conversion aspect of the van isn't up yet. That is coming in the future. We're still working on repairs and components on the van at this point. You can always check back if you're interested in something like that. So, and then a brief overview for new people on the channel. Picked up an 03 Chevy 3500 Express box van. It's a single rear wheel. It's a 12-foot box. It's about 6'6" wide inside and about 6 foot tall. There's some modifications coming to that in a video soon. Yeah, so that's kind of the overview of the van. In today's video, what we are going to be getting into is pulling the windshield out. I showed you in a previous video briefly, there's some rust issues above the windshield, so we're going to dig into that a little bit. Look at that. It's grim. And then also there's some fun component stuff we're going to put on that is makes the van look a little cooler in my opinion. It's going to give it more functionality for what I want, and there is going to be some issues trying to get it to fit. So stay tuned for that, and let's get rolling on the video now, guys. I found some wheels for the van. Ford Econoline wheels. The Econoline wheels are the same lug pattern. The hub center is slightly different, but it's bigger, so it'll work. And they're 1/2 inch wider than the stock wheels on the van. Now the reason I'm doing that is I'm gonna put bigger tires on the van. Okay guys, we're rolling up to get the wheels up here somewhere. 4, 3, I think this is it here. Got them all loaded up. Yeah, they're the Ford, they're 8 on 6.5 lug pattern. They have a little bit of corrosion around the lip on a couple of them, so I'll probably pull the tires off, clean them, repaint them, and then take them in and have those tires I purchased mounted. So I got some paint for these wheels. I usually like to try and buy this kind of stuff at Ace, but they're already closed and I want to get started on this first thing in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna clean these guys front and back. Maybe scuff them just with a Scotch-Brite or something. I don't know. Pull the weights off. Probably rip the valve stems out because I want to get new valve stems anyways. And then spray them with that paint. I couldn't find the paint I usually like to get, but it's close enough. It's kind of a silverish gray. It should work. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and do some shit. Let's just give these things a quick rinse. Where's my magic juice? We'll let this sit on there. I'm excited. I think these are going to look cool. I know they just look like some old shitty wheels right now, but wait for my vision, guys. Okay, so that's a lot better than we were starting out with. We were starting out with stuff like this, as you already saw. I need to get the... I don't know if you can see this. I need to get the weights off. So I was kind of playing around. There's special pliers for this to make it real easy. I don't have those. So come on. I swear this worked really good. Like 2 seconds ago. That works. Get out of here. All right, guys, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so today is tomorrow. Work on these wheels. You can see that corrosion I was talking about around the edge of the bead here. So I'm going to pull the valve course if you've never seen that. And then once I get that core out, then I'll use a high lift jack and break the bead on these tires. Come on. The core tool kind of sucks. That's 10-year-old air in there. So this is how you do homebrew style. This is definitely a safety third kind of method. pretty soon. Okay. I was thinking about buying a new shiny Jeep and mounting this high lift on the hood. You know, like repainting it all nice, mounting the high lift on the hood, and then driving the Jeep around the mall. What do you guys think? Sounds cool, huh? See, something like that. Nice shiny thing on there. Okay, so I just gave in and I went to the tire shop and I had them pull the tires off. I got the bead off on a couple of them and I wasn't able to get in here and clean this very well. And then I tried to remove the tires with a couple pry bars and I probably could have done it, but I was sweating balls and it was a pain in the ass and I was like, I'm going to the tire shop. So $10 spent, and the tires are off. So I'm gonna get these up on a table I set up, and then I'm gonna get a big wire brush and I'm gonna clean this loose crap. Ow, that hurt. I'm gonna clean these, scuff them, paint them. Let's work on that. Okay, I'll go get the setup to clean these. Okay, so I got a grinder with that guy on it. So you definitely want to wear safety glasses for this kind of stuff because those wires are gnarly. I don't have safety glasses, so I'm gonna squint. Don't be dumb like me, okay? Yeah, and boop. You get the idea. Okay, kind of get you in here and see. These are kind of clean rims for the south, not clean rims if you're from the west coast, really clean rims if you're from the salt belt. I just took some of the surface rust off with the wire brush while I was in here. It was easy. I still am going to scuff these, and then you can see how it cleans up that edge pretty nice. You can see the pitting though, but it'll be okay because the tire actually seals back here. That's not going to affect the seal. And I do plan on painting all this. Like I said, not too bad for a southern wheel, super clean for a northern wheel, total piece of shit for a west coast wheel. That's just how it works. I'm just curious. I'm just going to spritz this just to see what the color looks like on here. Have to let that set up and look at it. It's a little more silvery than I was going for. I was going for more gray. We'll see. Today is tomorrow. Ooh, it's crisp out here. Today is tomorrow. So I got those wheels cleaned up and I decided just to go for it with the paint color. It's what I had. It's a little more silver than I was looking for. I was thinking a little more gray, but hey, what the hell? It's paint, it's on there. They look better than they did. I am gonna put a couple more coats on them this morning, leave them out in the sun, let them cure a little bit, and then go get some tires. Lightweight race tires. Camera fell down. Sick. I am gonna have the windshield pulled out of the van, and then I'll deal with this corrosion here. There's some pinholes. I'm gonna cut this out and weld in some new pieces, and I'm sure there's more to be found. Anytime you, ooh, that ladder's wobbly. Anytime you find a little bit, there's more. So he's gonna pull this out today, and I'll address that in the next couple days. I'll bring you guys along for that. And then he'll be back next week sometime and glue a brand new windshield in. The audio on this clip got a little screwed up, so here's a little voiceover for you. Windshield guy comes by, it's got some special tools, cuts the bugger out, lifts her on out, walks on by. He makes it look easy, doesn't he? Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, look, he cleaned it. Look how clean this is. There's no windshield, you guys. Come on. Oh yeah, a little pitting there. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of pitting in this. Well, I'm glad we pulled it out. Oh, sorry about the wind. I'm gonna wire wheel the shit out of this, and we'll fix whatever we gotta fix. Okay, we'll see you in the morning, guys. I'm gonna attack that corrosion up there and see what I need to do to repair it. Morning, guys. There's me. Let's take this off and work on this windshield frame, see what we're gonna get ourselves into with this mess. Okay. Tarps off. Okay, tarps put away. So I'm gonna get on this. I'm actually gonna go change clothes. I actually have kind of like a nice shirt on, and I don't want to fuck it up. So I'll be back in a minute. I do like the birds around here. They're nice to listen to. I'm gonna set you guys up here. Got the grinder out. Oh boy. It's a shit show. It's not focusing. Yeah, you get the idea. We just keep going on this, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much of this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's kind of annoying. Oh shit! I just bent the hood. Oops. Oh, look it. Here's the old sticker. It said, Ellis Plumbing Incorporated. So that's what I'm dealing with, guys. There's the major spot. There's pinholes here and here. This might be okay. I think we'll just seal that real good and run it. This edge I'm not worried about because that's going to be under where the windshield sits. So I'm going to work on this a little bit. Maybe grind this out a little bit or cut this out and see what I'm going to get into. I switched from the wire wheel to the big dog here. Going to grind this out. Already kind of started. Just get more of this out so we can treat it. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a little break from this rust repair. It's kind of bumming me out a little bit. I got some other stuff going on today that I gotta do. So I'm gonna just take a little break from that, and I'm gonna do something a little more fun. Something with these. Ooh, shiny. Pretty stoked on these. They're basically, 95%. The date code on them, they're about a year old. I might have mentioned that already. Yeah, there's the date code. 31st week, 21st year. so not too old. 285. Where's it at? 285 75 R16, which works out to a 32.8. So basically a 33 on the van. And it's getting, I'm doing a 2.5 inch spring spacer in the front. I think I got a ball joint on the driver's side or passenger side I got to do. A couple steering links and stuff. I'll do all that at the same time. But I just want to throw these on. And just because it'll look cool and it'll make me feel better. Okay. White letters out for you, Nick. That's ridiculous. I love it. Before, after. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. That makes me feel better. Stop thinking about that rust in the windshield for a minute and have a little fun. Okay guys, I got some child labor. Pull the jack out and then bring it over this side. See where that little bar comes down under there? Right here? Yeah. It needs to go under that, okay? So to your left. Hold on to it. Okay. Okay, now turn the handle clockwise.
This way?
Yep, this way. And then go up and down with it. Keep going. There you go. Look, you're lifting the whole truck. Keep going. Cool. Now we got to take the wheel off. Do you want to help?
No.
Come on, you can do it.
How do you do it?
So you put this on here like this. Okay, here, you hold the camera. You see? So you go like this. Okay? I'll break them loose, and then I'll make you spin them off, okay?
Okay. Can I spin them off with my fingers?
Yeah, you sure can.
This way?
Other way. There you go. Good job. Your hand's cold? Use your other hand to do the other one, so you can do two at a time. No? Do you want me to help? Keep going on the ones you're doing. You want to race?
No.
No? Will you put those over there, please?
It's cold.
It's not that cold. They're not even cold. It's like 65 out here.
I'm used to warm weather. I'm not a cold child.
It's not even cold.
I'm always freezing.
That one's kind of stuck. Okay, go jack the jack up some more, okay?
Okay.
Jump up and down. You want some help? Push, push, push. Go again, push. Whoa. It slipped. It's okay. It didn't go anywhere. It's fine. Let's keep going. Did it scare you? You're fine. You're not underneath it. It's not going to hurt you. Yeah, it just slipped a little bit. It's no big deal.
You're going to hold the truck up.
Yeah, well, that's how you get the tire off. That's what the jack does. The jack lifts the truck. Did it scare you? Yeah.
Very badly.
You're okay. Look. It's stable. See? It's not going anywhere. Oh, you're fine. That's a nice jacket. Okay, go ahead and pull that off.
Will you help me?
I want to see if you can do it first. There you go. Good job. There you go. Just let it go. There you go. Perfect. Good job. He's scared. You're being silly. Huh?
I want to get away from that.
Why? You wanted to help.
I see the end.
These are the brakes. Look.
But behind it.
This is the brakes.
Huh?
This is the rotor. This is the caliper. Those are the pads. This is the upper control arm. This is your spindle. knuckle, lower control arm, spring, sway bar link, brake hose. The engine's back there. That's the engine way back there.
Oh my, how do you wait,
To work on the engine, you go through the inside.
how can you touch it?
What do you mean?
Like, why do you touch it? That's kind of dangerous.
Stuff is only, how would I put that? Stuff is less dangerous if you know what you're doing than if you don't know what you're doing, right?
I'm cold!
Do you want to go back in?
Maybe.
Do you want to help? Here, see if you can pick that one up. See if you can stand it up. So go underneath it like that. Yeah, lift it like that. There you go. Is that heavy? Don't let it fall. Okay, I'll move this one.
No, I'm rolling with it.
Okay, let's roll it over to the van. Okay, so this is the outside. This goes out. There you go.
Okay, I'm cold.
Here. Get on there. Just like that. You want to spin them on?
Mm-hmm. Here.
Okay.
This way.
Yep, you're doing great. That's perfect. See this side? See how, look at this side. See how this side kind of looks like an acorn? And this side is flat? And then look at where it goes on. See right here?
Yeah.
See how that has a little shape to it?
Uh-huh.
See that acorn part goes to that shape. So it goes like that, okay?
Okay.
So you got this one backwards. I didn't see. So.
I'm gonna go put another pencil.
Okay, I'm gonna keep working on this. Well, we have a problem. I think the wheel is hitting the brake caliper. Shit. Well, what I'll do is I'll run it around a couple times and I'll pull the wheel off. And I should be, because there's fresh paint on the wheel, I should be able to see where it's hitting the caliper. And it sounds pretty light, like the contact, so I should be able to just take the grinder and just clearance the caliper a little bit. We'll find out. Might have just wasted a whole bunch of money. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, note to self. Check clearances before you mount tires on random wheels you bought. I checked some clearances on this on a van in the junkyard. But it was a slightly older model van, so maybe the brakes were different. Because I didn't have any clearance issues on that van, but that was a 96 to 02 version, and they did have different front suspension and stuff, and I didn't even pay attention to if the brakes were different. It just, the wheel worked, and I thought it would work. This is an 03, different front end. Apparently the brakes are a little bigger. So you can see I already started. I'm just going to grind this. It's just touching on this little corner. I should have showed you, but I forgot. You can see there's a little silver paint up here. So I'm going to clearance this. And these have a decent amount of meat on them, so we should be able to clearance them. Put the wheel on, try it. Hopefully it works out. Let's try it. You look at the wheel. I don't know if you can see. You see where it's rubbing right there, right? Where the barrel of the rim gets narrow. On the Chevy, it's quite a bit closer to the outer surface of the wheel before the barrel necks down. And that's my fault, you know, something I just didn't anticipate. Mistakes were made, but it's, you know, this is modifying vehicles 101. Nothing fits. You think it fits, but it don't fit. I bet all you guys can see is the tire, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. Get on there, you fucker. Oh, Jesus Christ, this thing's heavy. Come on. Oh, there. Whew. Still hitting that rotor, but it's not near as bad. We're pretty close. We'll see where the marks are. We'll pull it off. We'll grind a little more, and we'll grind a little extra to create a little clearance, just in case there's any movement in these components, you know, the wheel bearing or something. Want to make sure and have some clearance. I love it when I get it first time like that. That's a rare thing for it to do. Yes. Small victories, guys, small victories. Okay, it clears. So that's it for now on this video. Kind of ended a little abruptly there. I did get those tires fitted up good and clearanced and working all well. I got the rears on too. For some reason I didn't film it. But yeah, so that's it. We got those tires all taken care of. You also saw earlier in the video, we dug into some of those rust issues in the windshield. I got a little frustrated by that, so I took a little break for the wheels and then had a fitment issue with the wheels. Such is life, you know, that's how things go. Next week, come back, check in. We dig into the rust repairs on the windshield. That's mostly what that video is about. Well, it's pretty exclusively what that video is going to be about. And I'll show you the details on that and how I approached that and what my methods were and my madness and how it works out or doesn't work out. So check in on that. Guys, like and subscribe and do all that stuff they tell at the end of the video. Leave a comment if you think I'm a moron. I find those pretty entertaining. Give a thumbs down if you think it sucked. I find that entertaining. And most important, share these with your friends. One of the reasons I do this is to show folks that if I can do this, you can do this. You know, a little bit of creative problem solving. Maybe you know, pick your friend's brain, someone that's better at this than you. I mean, I got a couple friends I call. You know, my father's a pretty smart guy, so I have some people I can kind of pull information from and then learn, or you know, look up some videos, man. YouTube University. I think you guys can do this with a little bit of time and effort. So we'll see you next week, and hui ho.